I spent 10 years playing in 9 different bands, including one of my own. I toured and I played big shows. I also walked down the street and played shows for 2 people. I also flew 3,000 miles and played a show for 2 people. Yeah, I learned a lot during that time, mostly by observing others as a non-leader or supporting band member, but also now in reflecting about my time as a band leader and realizing how I could have been better. So I want to talk today about what it takes to be a good band leader. Number 1, music and creative competence. First, you gotta have some competence. Okay, this might seem obvious, but if you can't at least hang a little with the other musicians in the room, you're gonna have a tougher time earning their trust. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to be the best musician in the room. In fact, a lot of band leaders often are not the best musicians, but you have to at least know how to speak the language, because ultimately they're all looking up to you for some musical guidance and or creative direction. And don't be afraid to make decisions. And your bandmates often, they don't even want to make decisions. They're just there to play. And let's be real, it's kind of hard to make a decision while you're playing. Number 2, listen. Having said that, I remember making many a decision where if I had just paid more attention to what my bandmates were trying to tell me during rehearsal, I could have certainly avoided some flops on stage. A large part of what will define your success as a band leader is your ability to listen, digest, and understand what your bandmates need, then communicate to keep everyone on the same page. Every band, I don't care what band you are, you're going to have conflicts, and each musician has their own personality and moves to the beat of their own drum. You don't need to be a superhero and align everybody on the same life path or even the same music taste. You just need to make sure that when notes start happening, everyone is on the same page. Number 3, reliability. You need to be reliable. The only thing pushing a band forward sometimes is the band leader or leaders. You're like the CEOs of the band. You need to set the tone for everyone else. Always be punctual to rehearsals and gigs. Your commitment sets the tone for the rest of the band. Number 4, vision. A lot of people think you need to have a super clear vision of your band's exact direction from the get-go. You really don't. What you do need, though, is a clear vision of what you're trying to accomplish on that particular day, whether it's a rehearsal or a gig. Break everything down into smaller pieces and focus on those. Just because you don't have the big vision doesn't mean that you're not onto something. Outside of that, sometimes just jamming together as a group can help give you a picture of what the band could become.
Oh, that's good. That was really good. That was really good.
Number 5, resilience. Putting a band out in the world is tough. And especially if your band features your original music, you will face rejection and a lot of it. Failures and setbacks will quickly become a theme if you try to start a band today. Recognizing that these setbacks are part of the growing process, a good band leader knows how to pick themselves and their bandmates up and push everybody to keep going. Which brings me to the final point. You have to be adaptable, and you have to be able to take criticism. If you can't proactively collect critique, then make adjustments as you go along, your band will stagnate with nowhere to go. Listen to your audience, listen to your family and friends, trade critique with your bandmates as a group. Learn and grow. Honestly, unless you plan on having a wedding band, you're not going to be in it for the money. So get ready to be chopped down a peg and use that criticism to get better, because having a band isn't about being famous and making money. It's about playing your heart out with a group of like-minded individuals and taking that passion to the stage, even if the audience are just 2 people.